Howdy everybody. Remember me? I'm older. Probably not any wiser. A whole lot older. A whole lot tireder. Still in love with the Lord. Still spending time with the Lord every day. And that time is priceless. He gives me stuff every day, but I don't do anything with it except hold it in my heart. And I apologize for that. I had told you that I wasn't going to do any spring gardens this year because I'm so busy and working at nights and unable to sleep in the daytime. I stay tired. But I am getting 2, and this morning 2.5 hours of sleep. So 2.5 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period is better than 0 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. And that's what I had 3 or 4 days last week. My body just refuses to sleep in the daytime. But as soon as I got home from work this morning, around 5:45, something like that, a.m., it was still dark, so I hopped in bed. I took a quick shower and I hopped in bed. And I slept for 2.5 hours. And it was good sleep, and I felt good when I got up. But I had told y'all I was not going to do a spring garden. Guess what? I'm doing spring gardens. Not as much and not as elaborate as I have been, but I have planted a lot of cucumbers, a lot of them. And just a few minutes ago, I bought tomato plants right there on the floor. I think I got 16 or 18, maybe 20, I forgot. 3 different kinds. And I've got radish seeds I'm going to plant, and I'm going to stagger them. So I'll have radishes all summer and autumn. And what else? Cantaloupe and watermelon. Gonna try them again. Well, I hadn't tried cantaloupe in a long time. I tried watermelon last year, and remember the baby watermelons rotted, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna try them again. And I still got onions, a lot of onions. I've been giving onions to neighbors. I think that's it. I harvested all the beets yesterday. I've got a ton of beets, and I don't have energy to do anything with them. Hopefully I will in the next day or 2, because I don't want to lose them all. But I am in town by the 5G tower, that white pole right in front of me. Had to come in and pick up some medicine, so I thought I'd do a video or 2, maybe 3, while I'm in town. And then I got to go home and put these tomato plants in the ground, and then try to get some rest before I go to work tonight. I still love my job. It's just wearing me out, staying up all night and working outside all day. But I like it. Last week, I can't remember what day, Tuesday, Wednesday, one day last week, I opened my bank's app to check my bank balance. And when I saw it, I thought, whoa, baby. It hadn't been that high in a long time. But my Social Security check and my oil check, which was double what it was last month, and a full 44 45 hour pay for my new job was all deposited on the same day. So I was pleasantly surprised. And the good part is most of my bills for the month are paid now. Well, I think all of them are paid now, and there's still a lot left over, and I like that. And it's just going to sit there and sit there and sit there. But anyway, let me get busy reading. I am going to read some scripture from Song of Solomon about love and springtime. And I'm going to be reading from the 2nd chapter of Solomon, verses 8 through the end of that chapter, which is verse 17. So here we go. The voice of my beloved, behold, he cometh leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. My beloved is like a roe or a young hart. Behold, he standeth behind their wall. He looketh forth at the windows, showing himself through the lattice. My beloved spake, and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, the time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the vines with the tender grape give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. O my dove, thou art in the clefts of the rock, that art in the clefts of the rock, in the secret places of the stairs. Let me see thy countenance, let me hear thy voice, for sweet is thy voice, and thy countenance is comely. Take us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. My beloved is mine, and I am his. He feedeth among the lilies, until the daybreak and the shadows flee away. Turn, my beloved, and be thou like a roe or a young hart upon the mountains of Bether. I just kind of like that. God gave that to me several days ago, and I saved it to share. And I'll do some more.